I'm Gabrielle Dee Phillips. I'm Gabrielle Dee Phillips. Gabrielle Dee Phillips. I'm Gabrielle Dee Phillips.
Hey, I'm Gabrielle Dee Phillips.
Quite a way to kick it off, and now I know that Tim and Tim have decided that their team name is TNT, but are they Dynamite?
Well, they did blow up today.
At Allen Park for day 3 of training camp. I'm Gabrielle Dee Phillips, your Woodward Sports Network Lions beat reporter, here to share that there's going to be a longer practice today, 2 hours with some red zone and situational work. But his attitude and his positivity and his perseverance through this adversity has put him in a position that he is a leader, whether or not he knows it yet. There is nothing like playoff hockey. You truly cannot beat it. I mean, an 8 seed getting this far and making such an impact, and then really scrambling Carolina at this point. Nothing beats playoff hockey, and you're seeing it here once again. The biggest takeaway is that he is a complete professional. Campbell has no worries that he's going to come into the system just like the others that he's worked in, learn their playbook, learn their language, and get to work. We hope to see him out on the field next Monday. He's owed $4.56 million over the next 2 years, and him being gone allows much more cap space. We're sitting at like $10 million right now, but add that in there, and that's
you get
frees up a lot more room for the
right.
key pieces like DeBrincat, where you're not shelling out the rest of the money that you have left in your cap space. The Lions take Alabama's 6', 190 Brian Branch to join them at pick number 45. Branch was the only player remaining in the green room last night who decided to return to walk across the stage in round 2. If there's a couple things that are very clear about Branch, it's that he is ready to play at that next level. He is ready to play for Dan Campbell, and he has that dog in him. This is not the NFL. You're drafting kids that look like they're 12 years old, that are 17 and 18, that are now going into the farm system, and they're going to grow, and they'll progress, and then you'll see how they progress, and you'll see those payoffs in 5, 6, 7 years. Can you say one nice thing about a Michigan State fan?
No.
Speaking about the excitement, seeing how excited those scouts were for their guys.
Oh, yeah.
That they had so much belief in for these last 3-4 years. Watching him go from Georgia Tech and then go to Alabama, and knowing even when he was at Georgia Tech, like, that's our guy, like that's someone that you have to watch. I think like those are the individuals that so many organizations, I feel like, don't get the hype for. Like, they put in those hours. They're talking about being away from their families. They're talking about being on the road all the time and how much they put into this job. And they're behind the scenes. They're not Dan Campbell. They're not Brad Holmes. They're not getting all the love. But without those guys, these picks wouldn't have happened. And I think them showing them the love in this episode says a lot and speaks a lot to the organization and their values. We're down at Allen Park for day 2 of Lions training camp, where they're getting down to work and not letting the hype train sweep them away. We are wrapping up the final hole of the first episode of the Randy Wise Celebrity Golf Tour, and I have a couple of questions to ask Coach Harbaugh. Let's start off with, what is your favorite course that you've ever played?
Pebble Beach.
Well, actually, I'm kind of out of the box here. I like a pickle pizza.
Whoa, I like that.
I don't know if I've heard of
My
that.
kind of gal.
A pickle pizza?
Huge fan of pickle pizza. They're fantastic, Detroit style, getting that square with the nice crispy edges, pickles on top, white sauce. But I have to say, that pizza looks great. Been watching this game, just ready to grub after this.